5.3 Secure VTY ports with a standard IPv4 ACL. 5.3.1 The access class command. ACLs are not limited to filtering traffic on router interfaces. They can also control who is allowed to remotely access a router through the VTY lines, such as with SSH. There are two basic steps. Create an ACL that identifies the administrative host allowed to remotely access the router, and apply the ACL to the VTY lines using the access class command. The in keyword is most commonly used option to filter incoming VTY traffic. The out parameter filters outgoing VTY traffic and is rarely applied. The following should be considered when configuring access list on VTY lines. Number one, both named and numbered access list can be applied to VTY lines. And identical restrictions should be set on all the VTY lines, because a user can attempt to connect to any of them. 5.3.2 Secure VTY access example. In the figure, it shows R1 connected to two LANs. LAN 1 that's 192.168.10.0 with /24. And the PC1 equals to 192.168.10.10. For LAN 2, it's 192.168.20.0/24. And the PC2 has IP 192.168.20.10. The goal is only PC1 is allowed to remotely access R1 through the VTY lines. So an ACL can permit PC1. Use the command access list 10 permit host 192.168.10.10 and then apply it to R1's VTY lines. So the command is line VTY 04 and the access class 10 in. Because of the implicit deny any, for PC1, the R1 telnet or SSH is allowed. And then for PC2, the R1 telnet or SSH is denied. Notice that this ACL is protecting administrative access to R1 only. It is not filtering normal traffic that PC1 or PC2 route through R1. Although the figures demonstrate telnet, a production network SSH should be used instead, because telnet sends information in plain text. To increase secure access, a username and password should be created. And the login local authentication method will be used on the VTY lines. The command in the example creates a local database entry for a user admin and a password class. A named standard ACL called the admin host is created and identifies PC1. Notice that the deny any has been configured to track the number of times access has been denied. The line VTY04 select VTY lines used for remote connection to the router. VTY is the virtual terminal. 04 is 5 VTY lines. They are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. These lines are used for remote telnet or SSH sessions. The login local tells R1 to authenticate user using the router's local username and the password database. The remote user must log in using that username and the password. For the transport input telnet command, this tells R1 allow incoming telnet connections on these VTY lines. And the access class admin host in command. This is especially important. It applies the ACL named admin host to incoming VTY connections. In a production environment, you would set the VTY lines to only allow SSH for security reasons. And as shown in the example here, you use transport input SSH. After the ACL to restrict access to the VTY lines is configured, it's important to verify that it's working as expected. As shown in the figure, when PC1 telnets to R1, the host will be prompted for a username and a password before successfully accessing the command prompt. In the figure here, as you can see, it shows user access verification, and then for the username, you enter admin, and then you have to enter the password. This verifies that PC1 can access R1 for administrative purposes. Next, we test the connection from PC2. We know that PC2 cannot access R1, and as shown in the figure, it shows connection refused.